hope everybody's having a pleasant 2023. Listen, we're going to get into a new recipe for the house today. Chicken enchiladas. I made chicken enchiladas before, but I never used green enchilada sauce. See how that's going to be. So, what I'm going to do is season up my chicken. I already did a little pre-seasoning already with my favorite season. There it is, again, kicking chicken. I'm gonna throw some of that in there. I'm gonna throw a little of that garlic powder in there. Then I'm gonna top it off with a little of this black pepper and some parsley flakes, okay? Then we're gonna put a little paprika in there and a smidge, not a pinch, but a smidge of salt. Okay, guess what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try something. Like I say, my videos for those who can't cook. Okay, some chicken broth. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna season it up with the seasons, and I'm gonna throw it all in a pot with a little chicken broth, with a whole can. It's a 14-ounce can of chicken broth. Okay, and I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna roll them in these. Look fresh. They look like they fresh tortillas because, you know, I'm going into a fresh mode and I like stuff fresh. They look fresh and not like shelf-lifed, if you know what shelf-life means. I got these from my little place I go to, my little grocery store, Fiesta Food Mart, and picked these guys up for $2.99, and it's 20 of them. And they look, you know what I'm saying, they look fresh. You know, they look fresh. Like, you know, I love homemade flour tortillas. They the best. Okay, and then I'm going to backdoor all that with some Goya Mexican rice. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to season it up. You guys want to watch me season it? You can. Okay, I'm going to just, like I said, boom. Get some of that parsley flakes in there. Get some of that greenery going on. Okay? All right. So, like I said, I'm going to do my black pepper. If you notice, guys, I don't use measurements. And I think I said in my last video, got my paprika. My last video, I grew up around cooking. And garlic powder. Okay, so I already put kicking chicken in it already, but I saved a little bit so you guys can see. Boom, that'll do it for the kicking chicken, and a smidge of salt. And what I call a smidge of salt is this. A smidge of salt. Okay? Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get this on, and we're gonna take these chicken thighs. They normally use chicken breasts, but I'm trying me a new recipe this time. I'm gonna use chicken thighs. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna boil these down, and I'm gonna debone them, and I'm gonna shred them. So, we'll finish that in a second. Stay tuned. Wow, we back. Check it out, guys. Like I say, for people that don't know how to cook, or you may know how to cook, but not this. Okay, second step to our green enchilada sauce chicken enchiladas. Okay, check this out. Man, grab you one of these if you don't have now. This boy right here is the bomb. I think I got it at a little store called H-E-B. And at first, I didn't know how to use it. But once I learned how to use it, I always use it. So, if you see this right here, this is part of the deboning right here. This is just a bone that I took out of the chicken thigh. All I did was just follow the bone and just basically just shaved off like that. That's all I did. Just shaved it off. And over here, I already had these already prepared. So what I did, once I shaved it off, I just cut it up in pieces like this. That's all you do. You can use a regular knife, Or like I said, I just love using this guy right here. But what I just all you do is just keep, basically what you're doing is kind of like shredding it almost. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. Just chopping it up. Make sure you blend it up, chop it up pretty good so it can go into your tortilla shells pretty good. You guys can hear me, okay? So we're gonna do that, and I'll be back with step 3. Wow, check it out, guys. Listen, now I added to my sauce, to my meat. I added a half a cup of green bell pepper and a half a cup of onions. Okay, I added that with my stuff, with my meat. Then I added just 1 tablespoon of this enchilada sauce. Just 1 tablespoon. Remember, we're discovering right now. So this is what I use. Just a tablespoon. Okay. So your sauce, your meat / sauce should look like this. That's how it should look, okay? That's how it should look. We're gonna take that meat and we're going to do step 3? So we're gonna do step number 4 in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna let this boil some more and then I'm gonna get back with you guys. Stay tuned. Wow. Okay, guys, look, I got just right up under a cup of loosely mild cheddar. Okay, this is mild cheddar from it's great value, but you know it'll work what we're doing. Okay, so and I already put 1 can of green chilies in our meat already. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this cheese in there. Boom, I'm gonna add that cheese in there. Okay, stir it up. Let it get real gushy looking. Okay. Okay. And that's going to be our inside. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to stuff our tortillas with this filling. Okay. You see how it's all cheesy? It's getting cheesy. Let's make it interesting, guys. Let's add some more cheese to that. Okay. We're going to add some more cheese to it. Just a little more. We're not going to add too much. Just going to add just a little more. Let's just add, boom, about this much more cheese. Okay? About this much more. Okay? Boom. I'm going to put that in there like that. Because my cameraman is getting kind of, edgy. So I want to go ahead and try to bring this to an end. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to do this. And I can show you guys how to fill your enchilada, fill your tortilla up with this, okay? So what I'm gonna do is take it off the fire, okay? I'm gonna take it off. See how that looks there? How that looks? That's how you want it to look, right? This is our recipe, me and yours, cause we working on this together, okay? So that's how it's gonna look. That's how the filling gonna look, okay? So here's the can of green enchilada sauce that I use. Okay, we used one of those cans already. Plus we got an additional can over there that we're gonna put on top of our enchiladas before we put them in the oven. Okay, so let's show you guys how to fill the enchilada shells up. Okay, now I got this Pyrex dish here. I don't know if I want to use this one. It might not be big enough because look, those look good. They really do. So I think I want more than this. It's not enough. But I said I was going to start doing smaller proportions in 2023. So I should have been doing small proportions. 2023 ain't got nothing to do with it. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is grease this, okay? Make sure you grease it, guys, because those enchiladas, you can use baked joy sometimes, not baking, but I'm gonna go ahead and use some vegetable oil in the can, okay? Bop, 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 bop. That's all I need there, okay? With a napkin, okay? Just smush it around in there real good, okay? That's so it won't stick. You got to do this process or your enchilada's gonna stick to the pan, okay? So, what we wanna do is grab your fresh tortillas. Just trying to clean up. A good chef always try to keep his stuff neat as he can, you know? So, okay, give us some wiggle room over here. Okay. What I want to do is, I guess I'll just leave it in that. I'm gonna leave it in that. I got a scooper. I'm gonna use this scooper, I guess, to do our tortillas with. Use the scooper. These tortillas, they're floured, and I'm gonna let them cook in the oven with the rest of the stuff. It's all gonna cook together. So okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take. It's gonna be a process, guys. I'm gonna take a scoop of my fillings, right? And I'm gonna put it in there, okay? Maybe a scoop and a half. How about that? Let's see. Okay. We're gonna mush that around in there. Okay. And what we're gonna do is pop these boys open right here. Is it open already? You know, I've been using these gloves like I told you guys on the last video. They're really handy. I use these gloves for everything. They come like 1,000 of them in a box. You know. Okay. Get this open. It'd never take me that long to open anything, but take this glove off. And there it is, okay? So, what I'm gonna do is, I decided to double stack them, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna fill them up a small. Grab me a plate out of here. I'm just gonna put a small portion of filling in there. Let's see how can I measure this for you guys so you can see. I would say this is like almost 3 tablespoons. This is about 3 tablespoons of filling, okay? 3 tablespoons of filling. Okay, gonna roll this boy up. Gonna roll him up like that. And put the seam side in our dish like that. That's the seam. The seam side is gonna be down, okay? You see how that looks? That's the seam is under the bottom, okay? So let's grab a couple of these right here so we'll have to keep going back and forth, okay? And all of it'll be lovely. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Alrighty then. So that's what the technique is, guys. Okay, that's the technique what we're gonna use, and I will return after I finish rolling all these, guys. Okay, stay tuned. Comment, subscribe. Just do the YouTube thing if you like the video. If not, just watch it. Thank you. Wow. Guys, we back. Final step. Okay? They rolled. Okay? That's why I used flour tortillas because sometimes the corn tortillas, they breaks. And I just really wanted to try flour tortillas with this particular recipe. So what I did is it's a layer of rolled tortillas on the bottom, right? With the meat filling, okay? It's on the bottom. If you could look on there, you can see they're in there swimming around, okay? So what I did was my own recipe. I put a coating of green chili enchilada sauce on there. Boom, straight from the can. One day we're gonna do a video together on how to make our own enchilada sauce from scratch. Okay? So to finish everything off, I'm just gonna grab a handful of cheese that's mild cheddar, any kind of cheese you like. Okay? And I'm just gonna sprinkle it on there. Just like that, guys. Sprinkle your cheese on there. I love cheese, but this time in my life, I need to try to cut down on it some, you know. So what we're gonna do is finish it off here. Put a little more cheese. Okay. And there it is, guys. There it is. Okay. There it is. We're gonna put these boys in there. Let's do 45 minutes for now. Okay? We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get the rice on. The rice is really, really explained by itself. All you have to do is read the instructions. There's nothing special that we're doing to the rice. We're just making regular box Goya rice. That's all we're doing, guys. Okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna meet up again when these come out the oven, okay? Have a good day. Wow. Finished green chili enchilada. Chicken enchiladas. Here it is. Finished. That's them, guys. Yeah, that's it. And here's your rice. It's just the same simple rice. Like I said, for you guys just coming in, just plain simple Goya rice. It tastes pretty good. So I'm hungry. I'm about to dig into this stuff right here, and I will let you guys know on the next video how fabulous this tasted. Remember, it's my first time making it. I guarantee you, it's gonna be good. Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, or just look at the video, man. Thanks.